just the...
Shiro!
Yeah!
Hey!
Yeah, this is my house. Just the guy I was looking for. I actually wanted to talk to you. Do you have a moment?
Yeah, actually, barely. I'm so busy, but yeah, I have a moment.
Right. Okay, so I'm just looking for some... It's kind of embarrassing to say, but for lack of a better term, romantic advice, and I thought I would come to you.
You made a good choice.
Well, it's not so much a choice rather than like a necessity because you happen to be here.
I got some great ideas on how to get some really fun women.
Women?
They cannot resist what I give to them. Do you want to hear something that might help?
Yeah, sure. I'd love to get advice on how to get ladies.
Now, Shiro, when I tell you this story, you're gonna want to have sex with me.
Lance, I'm not gonna want to have sex with you.
No, but remember, it's just a story. It's just a story. The story starts like this. I was stuck in a space abyss for 2 years on this whale with its own ecosystem, and there were flowers, trees blossoming in beautiful dim light. And then there was my mother standing there, whom I love.
Yes?
So...
No, stop. Lance, I'm not getting a house story about your mom on the back of a giant whale.
It's okay, because as soon as you mention stuck in an abyss for 2 years, girls will weep.
Again, I'm not sure that's my goal, but the whole mom thing, a little
it's okay.
Weird.
You don't even have to get that far. By then, it's like they're all over you.
All right, well,
promise me, it's gonna happen.
Thanks for that, buddy.
Good luck. Wait a second. Didn't that happen to Keith? Oh. And Edward leans into Pidge.
Oh, Pidge. What are you up to?
You know, there's a reason why I go to the stairwell.
Why is everyone being so freaking weird today? Anyway, I thought you could maybe lend a little bit of advice. So I was just talking to Lance. He told me this weird freaking story.
What is it?
Well, okay. So it's about him being in space.
Yeah.
In a space abyss for 2 years and on top of a giant whale. And it was an ecosystem.
This is Lance's story?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. He told me he was under the impression it would help me get women, which is a bit misguided. I was hoping it would help me get a date.
You know what? That sounds like a great story, but you know what would add to that? If you added a teleporting space wolf.
I mean, the entire thing kind of sounds like a contrived...
No, it's good. It's a good story. It's a good story. That'll work. That'll help you get the ladies, men, doesn't matter. That's the story.
Oh, okay. I trust you.
Yeah.
All right. Off I go. Have fun writing that fanfiction.
Yeah, no. How does he know about the fanfiction? Shit.
These things sure are pretty trashy. Yikes.
Why are you reading that? Come on.
I need to read something. How have you been?
Well, life's been pretty weird. Well, for starters, I was trapped in a space abyss for 2 years. You know, my mom was there. Yeah, there was these giant space whales, and they had their own ecosystems.
Don't tell me. Was there also a magical teleporting wolf?
Yeah. How'd you know?
Okay. Oh, I'm flattered. I'm really, really flattered.
Huh?
No need to be coy. You went to Lance for dating advice too. So did I. I thought it was a real bad idea at the time, but...
Wait. You went to Lance for dating advice?
Yeah, didn't you? That's where you got the story, right? That's where you learned the story about the wolf and the...
No! Okay. So Lance is using my story as a pickup line?
I guess so. That was real?
Okay. I'll be right back.
That's such a stupid, contrived story. it's almost like they didn't quite know where to go with the plot, so they just kind of put that in there just to make one character 2 years older for some reason, and then go on a magical space adventure with his mom, and then he gets a wolf. It's like a cool sidekick. It's like someone's freaking fanfiction.
So, Lance.
Keith.
Don't be a dick.
Well, what are you doing here, man?
Well, if you would not interrupt me, then I would tell you.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So, why are you telling people to use my story as a pickup line?
Did Shiro use it on you? What?
Okay, well, it was kind of complicated, but don't tell people that telling them my story will make them want to have sex with me.
I'm sorry. It's just, you do cooler things, and I just, like...
Well, you are pretty boring.
Well, you mad? Shit. God.
Hey, kids, run up my left, Will. Get out of the house.
Whale.
Whale.
Trash Bella was flaunting her latte-stained top in the kitchen, chewing obnoxiously with her gum. And then Emo Jacob entered the room, a shirt straight from Hot Topic. I believe it was from Stranger Things. Yes, indeed, it was. His hair, obsidian black hair, hung in front of his face. Is this even Jacob? Who knows? He walked up to Bella, flaunting his beautiful shirt, took out a $20 bill, Canadian, how strange, put it into her hand and whispered, "Find us some shade." No one knew what it meant, considering they were in the kitchen, but Bella loved that idea. And then K-pop Edward entered the room, his hair flaunted like a peacock in the winter, his oversized jacket like Tommy was so. He knew he had wonderful calf muscles, and he had to show everyone his wonderful calf muscles. They were quite happy with this. And then they all thought to themselves, who do we love the most? Who did they love? Who would they romantically ask out to marry? Me. Pidge.
Hey, buddy, how's it going? What are you writing?
Nothing. I'm just hacking right now. Okay, leave me alone. I'm doing good.
Or, yeah, hacking. Oh, that's cool. Oh, now that's a good story to pick up women. Women love hackers. Woo!